Hey there guys, welcome to my walkthrough of the AQA November 2017 Foundation GCSE Maths Paper 3, which is the second calculate paper. You can get to my playlist with every past paper walkthrough down below in the description. Also down there will be lots of useful bits and bobs to help with this paper and GCSE Maths revision in general. If you find these useful, please give us a thumbs up, get subscribed, help me, help you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, question 1, circle the cube number. So you get a cube number when you multiply a number by itself and by itself. On your calculator you can check whether a number is cube by putting in this. So this little sign means the cube root. So if you try and cube root a number that isn't cube, you will get a decimal. If you cube root a cube number, you will get a whole number. So as it goes, the cube number here is 1000, which is 10 times 10 times 10 cube. Question 2. A fair ordinary dice is thrown once. Circle the probability of getting a 2 or 3. Okay, so on a fair ordinary dice, there are 6 outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 or 3 make up 2 out of the 6 outcomes. So it's 2 out of 6, which simplifies, but we don't need to. But let's get practice. 2 6 is also 1/3. Cool. Okay, question 3. Circle the decimal that is greater than 1/5 but less than 1/4. Okay, so your calculator can help with this. If you put a fraction in, press equals, it will probably give you a fraction. Press the SD button and it turns it into a decimal. So 1/5 is 0.2, 1/4 is 0.25. So we want something between 0.2 and 0.25. So it's not this first guy, that's less than both of them. 0.200 is just 0.2. So that is not greater than 1/5. This is our guy, 0.215. Cool. Okay, question 4. What is a litre? A unit of area, density, mass, or capacity. So a litre tells you how much liquid you have or gas. So a litre is a capacity. You could also call it a volume, but here it's capacity. Okay, number 5. 2.5 kilograms of carrots cost £1.70. Work out the cost of 3.25 kilograms of carrots. Okay, so we know 2.5 kilograms is £1.70. How can we work out what 1 kilogram would be? Well, we divide by 2.5. So we get 1 kilogram is equal to £1.70 divided by 2.5. So that is going to give us 0.68 or 68p. We then want to know how much 3.25 kilograms costs, so then we multiply 1 kilogram by 3.25. So we multiply 0.68 by 3.25, and that gives us £2.21. Cool. Question 6. Tina makes a sandwich using bread B or a roll R, ham H or cheese C, salad S or pickle P. List all of the possible types of sandwich Tina can make. One has been done for you. So we got bread, ham, salad. So do these systematically. We could have bread, ham, and pickle. Now we could also have bread, and then cheese, and then salad, and we can have bread, cheese, and pickle. So that's it for the bread. So we can have a roll, and ham, and salad. We could have a roll, ham, and pickle. We could have a roll, cheese, salad, or we could have a roll, cheese, and pickle. So 8 possibilities. Part B. What fraction of the possible types of sandwich have cheese and pickle? Okay, so we know there's 8 different sandwiches, so our probability is going to be a fraction with 8 on the bottom. So we want to know how many have cheese and pickle. So, on that, there's 1, and on that, and there's 2. So it's 2 out of 8, which is 1/4. Cool. Okay, question 7. ABC is a right-angled triangle. A is the point -3 -2, B is the point 1 -2, C is a point on the line y equals 4. Draw triangle ABC on the centimetre grid below. Okay, so let's plot points A and B. So A is -3 -2. So that means -3 is 3 to the left, and then -2 is 2 down. Point B is 1 -2, so that is 1 to the right, and then 2 down. So there's points A and B. Now we're told that C is a point on the line y equals 4. So, the line y equals 4 is horizontal, coming out of, funnily enough, y equals 4. So it's all the way over there, and all the way to the right. Now, we know that point C lies on that line. We also know this triangle is a right angle triangle, so point C either has to be directly above point A or directly above point B. So I'm going to put it directly above point A. So there are our 3 points. Now in the real thing, use a ruler to join these up. There though is our triangle. As I say though, make sure you use a ruler in the real thing. Okay then, 7b wants us to work out the area of triangle ABC. Okay, so area of a triangle is one that you are guaranteed to need. Check out my formula video down below with every formula that you need, and you can even get it as a PDF so you can print it out. Good times. So, area of a triangle is the base times the height all over 2. So for us, the base is 4 and the height is 6. So the area is 4 times 6 over 2. 4 times 6 is 24, divided by 2 is 12. So the area is 12 centimeters squared. Cool. Okay, question 8. We have function machines. So, complete the number machine so that Q is equal to 7R minus 2. So, our input here is R, and our output, well, we are doing stuff to R to get Q. So, Q is the output. Now, we want to turn R into 7R minus 2. So, first of all, we would multiply by 7. So that gives us 7R. Now, to get 7R minus 2, we now need to subtract 2. So that gives us 7R minus 2. Cool. Part B wants us to write down the output y in terms of x. So our input is x, we are adding 5, we are then multiplying by 3, and that gives us y. So let's take x through this. So we start with x, we add 5, so that's x add 5. Now to that, we now multiply by 3. So this gives us 3 times x add 5. Now that is y. So we can say that y is 3 lots of x add 5. Now we don't need to, but we could expand this, and it's good practice. So y is 3x add 15. Cool. Okay, question 9, 5 marks. So a farmer has 580 eggs to put into boxes. It's 3 different size of box. Large one can take 20 eggs, medium can take 12, small can take 6. He wants at least 10 boxes of 20 eggs, 15 boxes of 12 eggs, and 25 boxes of 6 eggs. Altogether, the farmer fills 54 boxes with eggs. We want to show how he does this. Okay, so let's deal first of all with these guys. So he wants at least 10 boxes of 20 eggs. So 10 boxes, let's say the number, and I will say number of eggs, and then we'll say total eggs. Okay, so he wants 10 boxes of 20 eggs, altogether that's 200 eggs. Now he wants at least 15 boxes of 12 eggs, so 15 boxes of 12 eggs, 15 times 12 is 180, and then he wants at least 25 boxes of 6 eggs. So 25 times 6 is 150. So up to there, his total number of boxes so far is 10 add 15 add 25, which is 50. So far he's used 50 boxes, and total eggs so far is 200, and 180 is 380, and 150 is 380, 530. Okay, so remember, altogether he has 580 eggs, so that means there's 50 eggs left, and he fills 54 boxes with the eggs. So we've done 50, that means there's 4 boxes left. Okay, so we need to find a way to fill 4 boxes with 50 eggs. So 2 lots of 12, so 2 times 12, 24, and we can go for 1 lot of 6, which is 6, that's 30 altogether, and then 1 box of 20, so 1 more 20, 2 more 12, and 1 more 6. So altogether he's done this with 11 boxes of 20, and then 17 boxes of 12, and then 25 and 26 boxes of 6. Cool. Okay, question 10. Megan says, if you add any 3 multiples of 10, multiples of 10 mean numbers in the 10 times table, then the answer must be a multiple of 10 and a multiple of 3. Is she correct? We must show our working. So, chances are usually when you're asked if these people are correct, they are not. Megan is not. We need to show that by finding an example that doesn't work. So for example, 10 add 10 add 20 is 40. 40 is not a multiple of 3, so no, she's not correct. Okay, question 11. The first spinner has 12 equal sections. We want to label each section A, B, C and D such that when the spinner is spun, the probability it lands on A is 1/6. The probability it lands on B is equal to the probability it lands on C, and the probability it lands on D is double the probability it lands on A. Okay, so if we can start with A, if the probability it lands on A is 1/6, that means 1/6 of the sections are labelled A. So we need to find 1/6 of 12, which just means 12 divided by 6, which is 2. So 2 sections need to be labelled A. So we'll have that one and that one. Okay, now B and C aren't really useful to us at the moment. We know their probabilities are equal, but what that means is they have the same number of sections, but the problem is we don't know that number yet. So now we need to look at D. So the probability of D is double the probability of A. So 2 times 1/6 is 2/6. So, which is a third. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. So 4 sections need to be labelled D. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that means there are 6 more sections for B and C. We know they have an equal amount each, so they are both going to have 3 sections. There we go. Cool. Okay, question 12. We are told that A minus B is equal to 5. Work out the value of 2 lots of A minus B. Okay, so A minus B is 5. Now to get 2 lots of A minus B, we need to multiply both sides by 2. So, that's going to give us 2 lots A minus B is equal to 10. Cool. Part B, work out the value of 7A minus 7B. So, 7A minus 7B can be factorised to 7 lots A minus B. Now again, we know that A minus B is 5, so 7 lots of A minus B is 35. Cool. Okay, part C, work out the value of B minus A. Okay, so for this, we need to do a tiny bit of rearranging. So, we've got A minus B. We want B minus A. So, if we first of all add B to both sides, we get A is B plus 5. Now if we minus 5, we get A minus 5 is equal to B, and then finally subtract A, we get minus 5 is equal to B minus A. So the answer is minus 5. Cool. Okay, question 13. We have a cube with edge length 0.9 meters. We want to work out the total surface area of the cube. That means the area of every face. Give our answer in square centimeters. Okay, so with a cube, every side is a square and the same square. Now, we know the edge length is 0.9 meters. We're going to want the answer in square centimeters, so we need to convert 0.9 meters into centimeters. Now there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter, so we multiply by 100. So 0.9 times 100 is 90 centimeters. So the area of one of the faces is 90. So area of a face is 90 centimeters times 90 centimeters. Now that's going to give us 8,100 centimeters squared. Now a cube has 6 faces. Now they're all going to have that same area. So the surface area is 6 times 8,100 centimeters squared, which is 48,600 centimeters squared. Cool. Okay, question 14, we have interest, so I'll put my percentage increase and decrease playlist down below. This is in there. So, £1,700 is invested for 3 years at 4% simple interest. We want to work out the total interest. Right. Simple interest is when you are paid the same amount every year. Compound interest is the one where it builds up, but simple is the one where it stays the same every year. So, our interest rate is 4%. So we get paid 4% of £1,700 every year. So, 4% of 1,700. Now on your calculator, we can either do 0.04 times 1,700, or there is a percentage button which lives on the left bracket. So you would want to put in 4, and then you need to press shift, and then the left bracket, well, that brings up the percentage, and then times 1,700. So however we do it, we should get 68 pounds. So that means we get 68 pounds per year. So for 3 years, total interest is 3 times 68 pounds, which is 204 pounds. Cool. In number 15, we have a map showing two towns, P and Q. Now we got a scale. 1 centimetre represents 50 kilometres in real life. Part A tells us, or wants us to, work out the actual distance between town P and Q. So, what we need to do is measure the straight line distance between P and Q. So, if you've got this printed off, you should get this to be about 7 centimetres. Now then we use the scale, that 1 centimetre represents 50 kilometres. So we then do 7 times 50 kilometres is 350 kilometres. Cool. Part B says town R is 200 kilometres due south of town P. We want to put R on the map. Okay, so first of all we need to work out what length it's going to be on our map. So we need to do 200 kilometres divided by 50 kilometres, and that gives us 4. So R is 4 centimetres. Now south is down, so R is 4 centimetres below P. So back to the map. Now from P, what we need to do is draw a 4 centimetre line straight down. You don't even need to draw the line, but you can. So this would need to be 4 centimetres, and then R is there at the end of it. Cool. Okay, 16. A train has 1 first-class carriage and 6 standard carriages. The first-class carriage has 64 seats. 3 each are being used. Each standard carriage has 78 seats. 7/13 in each carriage are being used. Are more than half the seats on the train being used, we must show our working. Okay, 5 marks. Right. So, let's work out the total number of seats on the train. Okay, so in the first class carriage there are 64 seats. Now there's only one of those, so that's 64. And then we got 6 carriages with 78 seats. So we got 64 and 6 times 78. Now remember, you can use your calculator. That's 64 add 420 add 468. So altogether, that is 532 seats. Now, half of that so half of total seats is 532 divided by 2, which is 266 seats. So we need to work out our more than 266 seats being filled. So, in first class, 3/8 of 64 seats are being used. So, in first class, three-eighths of 64. Now you can do that on your calculator, put the fraction in, so 3/8. Now when the fraction's in, make sure you press right on the cursor to get out of the fraction, and then multiply by 64. Now for that, you will get 24. So 24 seats in first class are being used. Okay, then in each standard carriage, 7/13 of 78 are being used. So in each standard, we've got 7/13 of 78. So we want to do 7/13 times 78. Now that is going to give us 42. So there are 6 standard class, so the total in standard class, it's going to be 6 times 42. Now that is 252. So, total seats being used is the 24 add 252. Now that gives us 276. Now that is greater than half of the seats, which is 266. So the answer is yes. Cool. Okay, 17, we want to circle the equation which has the solution x is equal to 6. So, for this, we could either solve each equation or substitute in x equals 6 on both sides, and what we need is to get the same answer on both sides. So, start with the guy on the left. 6 minus 3 is equal to 6 over 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. 6 over 2 is 3. So, that's nice. That's our guy. Let's just have a look at one where that wouldn't work. So, if we try with this one, we got 6 is equal to 3 add 6 over 2. So this is trying to tell us that 6 is equal to 9 over 2, which isn't true. So that's what would happen for one where it's not true. But the answer is this guy here. Cool. Number 18. X is greater than 5 and less than or equal to 9. Circle the inequality that shows this. So x is strictly bigger than 5, so we need something with this in it. So straight away we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one. This is trying to tell us that x is less than 5, but greater than or equal to 9. Load of rubbish. Okay, can't be this one, because this is trying to tell us that x is greater than or equal to 5, but also greater than 9, so it's not that. So, this one is our guy. X is greater than 5, but less than or equal to 9. Cool. Okay, number 19. The following data comes from a large sample survey of the audiences at a concert. So we got male, female, percentage, mean age in years, and age range in years. Make 3 comparisons of males and females at the concert. Use the headings given. Okay, so first up, the proportion of the audience. So, we can see there were far more females than males. So we should say far more females than males. Cool. The average age. So, the mean age of males was 20.3. The mean age of females was 25.7. So, on average, females were older. And then the third one, the spread of ages. So the spread is dictated by the range. If you have a bigger range, which remember is biggest, take smallest. If you have a bigger range, your data is more spread out. So the range of the blokes was 6, the range of the females was 28. So females, or the age of females, had a much wider spread. Cool. Okay, question 20. In a tennis tournament, 98 players took part in the singles only. 34 players took part in the doubles only. Twice as many players took part in the singles as took part in the doubles. How many players took part in both the singles and the doubles? We may use the Venn diagram to help us. Okay, so here's our Venn diagram. We got a circle of singles, a circle of doubles. So we know that 98 took part in the singles only. So that's 98 in there. Then we know that 34 took part in the doubles only. Now, what we don't know is how many took part in both, and that is what we want to find. Now, we are told that twice as many players took part in the singles as took part in the doubles. So what we're going to do is call this number in the middle x. Then the number that's in the singles is 98, add x. Now the number that took part in the doubles is 34, add x. Now we know the number that took part in the singles is double, so 2 times the amount that took part in the doubles. So we know 98 add x is twice, so 2 times 34 add x. Now, we got an equation here then to solve. So we got 98 add x. Now if we expand those brackets, 2 times 34 is 68. And 2 times x is 2x. Now we want to solve this for x. So let's subtract 68. Okay, 98 take 68 is 30. So we have 30 add x is equal to 2x. Take away the x. We get 30 is equal to x. So 30 is our answer. Cool. In question 21, the first question, which is also from the higher paper. So, the distance by road from Newport to London is 140 miles. Let's write that down. So D is 140 miles. Tom travels by coach from from Newport to London. Lovely. Coach leaves Newport at 1:30 p.m. He assumes the coach will travel at an average speed of 50 miles per hour. Use his assumption to work out the arrival time in London. Okay, so we know distance, we know speed is 50 miles per hour. Now, speed is distance over time. What we need to work out here is time. So you might have seen the old formula triangles before, maybe. So we want to work out time. Now if you cover over the one that you want, so cover over t, then it leaves you with the formula that we want. So time is distance over speed. So here, time is 140 over 50. Now that's going to give us 2.8 hours. Now we need to turn 0.8 of an hour into minutes. Remember, hours have 60 minutes, not 100. So 0.8 times 60 gives us 48 minutes. So the time is 2 hours 48 minutes. So we need to go from 1:30 p.m. Now let's go 2 hours on from that. So that's going to give us 3:30 p.m. Now that's 2 hours. Let's go 30 minutes on from that. That's going to give us 4 p.m. And then we got another 18 minutes. So that gives us 4:18 p.m. Cool. Okay, part B. In fact, the coach has a lower average speed. How does this affect the arrival time? So, if we are going slower, the journey takes longer, which means a later arrival time. Cool. Okay, 22. So, ABCD is a parallelogram, AB is equal to BP. So, AB is this line over here, BP is this bit of line along the bottom. The dashes represent the fact that they are the same length. So we got an angle here, 51, we got an angle down here, 3x and x, and we want to work out the size of angle x. Okay, 4 marks. Now I know from experience with my hires and foundationers, this sort of question is tricky. So it's all about filling in any angles that we can and hoping it's going to lead us to glory and success. So, starting over here on the left, we know this triangle, this guy, is isosceles because 2 lengths are the same. And that means if this angle down here is 51, then this angle up here is also 51. Now we know angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can work out this angle here. So 51 and 51 is 102. 180 minus 102 is 78. So this angle is 78 degrees. Now, angles in a parallelogram are such that opposite angles are equal. So, if this angle down here is 78, this angle up here is 78. Now, we know that angles in quadrilateral add up to 360. Now we know then that 2 times 78 is a number 156. So we can work out what this whole angle up here is, and this whole angle down here. Remember, they are opposite, so they are equal. So added together, those two are 360 minus 156, which is 204 degrees. So that is these two angles added together. This whole guy up here and this whole guy down here. Now we know that they are equal and there's two of them, so we divide 204 by 2 and we get 102 degrees. So this whole angle here is 102 degrees. Now this whole angle here is also 4x. So that tells us then 4x is equal to 102, so x is 102 divided by 4, which is 25.5 degrees. Cool. 23 wants us to show that 268 can be written as the sum, so that means adding together, of a power of 3 and a square number. So, let's write down some of our powers of 3. So, 3 to the 1 is 3. Now what we're going to do as well, if we know that a power of 3 add a square number is equal to 268, we know that 268 minus a power of 3 is equal to a square number. So 268 minus 3 is equal to 265. That is not a square number. You can use your calculator to check. Try square rooting. If you get a whole number, lovely. If not, then it's not a square number. Okay, 3 to the power 2 is 9. 268 minus 9 is 259, which isn't a square number. 3 cubed is 27. 268 minus 27 is 241, not a square number. 3 to the power of 4 is 81. 268 minus 81 is 2 seconds. 187, which is not a square number. 3 to the power 5 is 243. And then 268 minus 243 gives us 25. Now 25 is 5 squared. So it is a square number. So 268 is equal to 3 to the power of 5. So our power of 3 add 25, our square number. Cool. Okay, 24. Y is inversely proportional to x, and k is a constant. Circle is the correct equation. Okay, bit weird to see this on foundation. So, if two things are directly proportional, it means as one gets bigger, the other gets bigger. If two things are inversely proportional, then it means as one gets bigger, the other gets smaller. So, when does this happen? It happens with fractions. So, say that we had 1/2, and then we made the bottom into 3. 1/3 is smaller than 1/2. So as the bottom of a fraction gets bigger, the value of the fraction gets smaller. So we're looking for an x on the bottom of a fraction, and this is actually it. When it says k is a constant, that just means a number that doesn't change. So for example, we could have it as 1. Then we can see as x gets bigger, the value of the fraction gets smaller, so y gets smaller. Cool. Okay, 25. We are given that pressure is force divided by area. We want to work out the force when the pressure is 24 newtons per meter squared and the area is 3. Okay, so substituting what we know, so we know the pressure is 24. To be fair, you don't need to worry about the units really. So we know the pressure is 24. That is equal to the force over 3. So force over 3 means force divided by 3. To cancel out a division, we multiply. So times both sides by 3, we get the force is 72. Now the units for force are always newtons. So it's 72 newtons is equal to the force. So there it is. Cool. Okay, 26, we got our frequency tree to fill in. So, 42 men and 38 women visit a restaurant. 44 of these people have a voucher. 3 times as many men as women do not have a voucher. Complete the frequency tree for marks. Okay. So, it's completely blank. So, what do we know? We know 42 men and 38 women. So, we can work out the total number of people first. So, 42 and 38 is 80. So, there are 80 people. Now we know that 44 of these people have a voucher. So we got voucher up here, yes, so 44 go there, which means that down here 80 minus 44 do not have a voucher, so that's 36. Okay, then over here we've got the gender. So we are told that 3 times as many men as women do not have a voucher. So that means then down here these are the people that do not have a voucher. So there's 36 of them all together. So we know the 36 people, men to women, are in the ratio 3 times as many men, so that's 3 to 1. Now we want to split then 36 into that ratio. So 3 add 1 is 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So we do 9 times 3. So we do 9 times 3 to 9 times 1. So we got 27 to 9. So 27 men do not have a voucher and 9 women do not have a voucher. Okay, now then we need to fill in these parts up here. So altogether we know there were 42 men, so we got 27 of them down there, so 42 minus 27 is 15, so the other 15 blokes are there. And then for the women, we know that there were 9 down here, and there were 38 women altogether, so 38 minus 9 is 29, so 29 women go there. There is our frequency tree. Cool. Okay, then for part B, we are told that a voucher takes 15% off of a bill. After using the voucher, a bill for a meal was £27.20p. We are asked how much was the bill before using the voucher. So this is reverse percentages. I'll put my video on that down below. Okay, so we know that the full cost of a meal is 100% of the cost of that meal. The voucher takes 15% off. So 100% minus 15% is 85%. Now we know then that 85% of the meal, so of the cost, is £27.20p. Now the idea with reverse percentages is, from the percentage that we are at, we need to get back to 100%. So the fail-safe way to do this is to divide down to 1%. So here we need to divide by 85. So we're going to do 2720 divided by 85. Now that It's going to give us 0.32. So that means 1% of the cost is 32p. So then to get 100%, we times by 100. And that gives us 32 quid. Cool. Okay, 27a, we want to rearrange v equals u, add a t, to make t the subject. So to make something the subject means to get that letter on its own. So at the moment, v is the subject. Now if you aren't familiar with this, this is a physics equation for velocity and acceleration and time. Okay, so we want to get t on its own. So the first thing to do is move this u. Now it's positive u, so to move a positive thing, we subtract from both sides. So we got v is u add a t. So we're getting minus the u. So we get v minus u is equal to a t. Now a t means a times t. To cancel out a multiplication, we divide. So we're going to divide by a. So we get v minus u over a is equal to t. Boom. Okay, then part B, bit of a strange one. We want to complete the table using consistent metric units. So when we're talking metric, we're talking meters. So we got distance in meters, time in seconds. So speed is distance over time. So that's meters per second. And then acceleration, bit of a funny one, it's meters per second squared. Cool. Okay, 28. Final question, we want to expand and simplify x minus 8 squared. So a classic answer I see for this is x squared add 64, which isn't right. So x minus 8 squared means x minus 8 times x minus 8. Now the method that I would recommend you guys using for this is a table. So we got x minus 8, x minus 8. So x times x is x squared, x times minus 8 is minus 8x. Same down here. And then minus 8 times minus 8 is positive 64. So taking everything out of the table, we get x squared minus 8x minus 8x add 64. That's going to give us x squared minus 16x add 64. If you want more examples on that, check out my quadratics playlist down below. And on that guys, the paper is done. I hope you found this useful. Good luck in your exams. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, get subscribed, drop us a comment. Again, good luck in your exams guys. Take it easy. Take care.